Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Arcanum. We are on the trail of a murderous murderer. Yes, a murderous murderer. Let's head to the inn, which is apparently where the latest murder has taken place. Path is not blocked, game. Thank you. There we go. We haven't actually taken a look at the inn yet, so that should be nice. Seems like a nice place with the that fountain there. Do. I love having this train of people following me. I love games where you can get parties. Hello? Yes, what can I do for you? Greetings, good sir. No. I guess we go outside, look for a guard around or something. That's locked. That's locked. Oh, there's a guard there. Alright. In we go. You see a word. Lanamalak, written in what appears to be green blood. So where's the actual murder? And do we not have another one of those? Oh, there's a murder victim. Do we not have another one of those, ways into the sewers? I guess not. Hello? The Inspector had word sent we should be expecting you. I don't know how you did it, but I'd tip my hat to you if I were wearing one. Go on in, if you've the stomach for it. I've seen worse. Done worse, probably. I mean, Elmindreda is definitely an old hat at solving murders. I mean, you know. Took care of the one in the series of murders in Britannia, after all. I do like that fountain. It's a nice piece of artwork. As we struggle to get through this area. And then decide to go down that way for reasons. That definitely does sound like an interesting thing. I wonder what the heck, I mean, how the heck that got written in green blood. Obviously, it looks like some magic has been involved in this, in these murders, so. I have new information to discuss with you. I saw the name Lanamalak written in green blood, of all things. Blasted, that sounds like a demon name. He holds his head in his hands. I hate demons. Did I ever tell you about that Amlak demon that ran amok around here? I had to go slogging through some god's-forsaken swamp to find some ridiculous-looking dagger to kill the thing. Why can't you buy a good ceremonial dagger at the corner store? But green blood? Why would it write its own name? Who can say why a demon does what it does? Except for a demonologist, of course. You should find one to talk to. I'd send you to talk to the demonologist who helped me out, but he had a rather unfortunate run-in with the demon I was hunting. Demons don't like those demonologists giving away their secrets, eh? Anything else? You best be prepared to go fight some heinous creatures in some dank dungeon. Blatant demons. When do I get a case where I have to go to some nice tropical island to solve it? I'm too old for this balderdash. And hurry it up. The king's advisors get wind of the murderer being a demon, they'll try to call in pain. Who's Pain? He's an overrated, overinflated, self-important big game hunter. The bloke has tracked down and killed just about everything you can think of. And everyone goes running to him when at the slightest hint of trouble. I do not need his arrogance mucking about with my investigation. I'm capable of getting this handled myself. Thank you very much. You handle it? Don't you mean me? I see. Well, I'm on my way then. I'll be nice. No need to anger the inspector. Right? I wonder if we can telegraph. Yes. Because I have talked to the demonologist up at Toronto. I want to send a telegram to Professor Eakins at the Toronto University. He shuffles some papers around. Let's see here. That would be 5 coins. Is this agreeable? Oh, yeah. Here it is. What do you wish the telegram to say? L'Anomalak is free. Please advise method to stop him. I'll send this post-haste, please. Check back later for a response. Good day. I'll be off then. Alrighty. Is this later enough? Have you received a reply to my telegram yet? Dang it. Alright, well, as long as we are not doing much else, see if we can, get some information about that note that we found. There we go. Not sure if he'll want to speak to us about it, but we can try, right? I'm glad for this waypoint system. I can just, you know, click a few mouse clicks and then sit back and wait. Although, it would also be nice if I could just scroll on the map over there. And oh my lord, there's a lot of people on the streets right now. Go home! There's a murderer about! Don't you know? It's a demon! Maybe I shouldn't be telling everyone that. Hello! What can you tell me about Elmer Burbottom, Wesley? He looks immediately worried. What? How did you... His face then goes hard. Have you been going through my personal belongings, madame? Will I be forced to call on the authorities, madame? Just answer the question, Wesley. Who is he? No, madame. If I ever find out you've been going through my belongings again, my things again, I will call the Royal Guard and have you run through on the spot. Now, I have nothing left to say to you. Please leave now. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again, Wesley. Good day to you. Brenda, do you know anything about, nope. Nope, alright. Alright, I'm not actually sure how long it will take for the, telegram to come back, but we'll go back and check now. And if not, we'll just pass some time. It's like waiting for mail delivery or something. I wonder if those two guards outside of the that little tiny building are blocking the entrance to the section of the sewers that I want to get to. I wonder if there's a way for me to easily check that. Hello? Poop. 2 hours? Yes, we have, and a book arrived with it as well. How did a book arrive with the telegram? There you are. He hands them to you. Thank you. Good day. Okay. they dropped on the ground. Gar, hold on to some things for me. Oops. Wrong boots. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's check out the telegraph. Professor Thomas Rackins, Tarrant University. Stop. Lanamaluk, this is bad news indeed. Stop. I've sent a copy of the Legend of Terror Devon? I don't know. Which should have all the information you may need to defeat the beast. Stop. Do not attempt to fight Demon until you have read the information contained in this volume. To do so would ensure a disastrous turn of events. Stop. Good luck. Stop. Professor Rackins, stop. Or Eakins? Eakins. Yeah, Eakins. Everything's so tiny. How did he send a book with the telegram? I don't... telegrams don't work that way. Whatever. The Legend of Terror Devon. The Demon Lanamaluk. When the War of Thorns ended in 1385, King Wallace IV had accomplished something heretofore unimaginable. He had unified the scattered countries of the central continent under his banner, Terre Devant, or as we know it now, Tarrant. Oh. Peace reigned in Terre Devant for an unheard of 25 years, until a wave of strange behavior seemed to overtake the king. The king's trusted elven mage, Vincent, whose real name has been lost to history, suspected demonic possession. This suspicion was borne out when the king started calling for virgin sacrifices to supply him with a steady diet of human hearts. Unbeknownst to Vincent, the king had begun toying with the dark powers in a misguided attempt to make himself more youthful. Unwittingly, he had unleashed the demon La'anamalak, the possessor. Vincent was powerful, but immature and untested. Being overly sure of his abilities, he exorcised the demon himself without much preparation. The beast tore the king's body apart as it was pulled from its host. Try as he might, the mage was unable to contain it. It ran amok over the countryside, killing hundreds of the king's loyal citizens. Vincent acted without hesitation. There was only one way he knew to hope to contain the beast. He began preparations to bind it to another mortal body, his own. This was not an easy task, as once unleashed, La'anamalak would do everything in its power to keep his freedom. Vincent's gambit was at most a limited success. After he himself had been possessed, he was, amazingly enough, able to have a slight modicum of control over the beast. For a time, the evils of the demon seemed to be being wrought on those of an evil heart, but eventually Vincent was to lose control of the demon. The beast raged across the continent, killing all in its path. His bloody trail finally ended in Caledon, however. It would appear that Vincent was able to gain control over the beast long enough to drag himself underground and use his magics to collapse the tunnels. Neither demon nor mage has been seen since. It seems that Vincent sacrificed himself in order to bring the beast back to the underworld. For that, Arcanum owes him a debt of gratitude. Were the demon to ever return to this world, those who would fight it must remember this. It is not to be killed with anything other than the Blade of Xerxes, which is buried in the Pit of Fires deep within the Stonewall Mountains. If the demon is struck down with anything but this blade, he will be unleashed upon the world, free of his human host. Ah. Okay, I guess I can understand that a little bit. So do we have this on the map now? I don't know, maybe I'll go talk to the inspector again. Hello! he says it every time. You were right, the professor said I have to retrieve a knife. What are you here for then? I told you to hurry it up. Payne is in town already. You're making me look bad. I'm on my way. Alright, well, before we do that, I actually want to head back to Toronto and see if this is on the map now. There's Roseboro. There's the Pit of Fires. I don't think we actually have, like, a time limit on this. I hope not. Let's quickly sell some stuff. Let's see. I will sell one charmed helmet. Charmed sword is not very good. A blade of unholy fire I will sell. Boots of the dark toll I will sell. Sell some coal. Buy the magic beans for 134. Let's go ahead and barter again. Right, he won't buy that. Alright, what else? I'll keep the fire, because it's kind of a fuel. I don't know if there's anything I can really use it for. But it might be worthwhile. Well, I should probably get my armor fixed, shouldn't I? Yep, there we go. Alright, what other goodies do you have that I can sell? I'll keep that just because it might be useful. Let's go ahead and sell those rags. Anything else? No. No, he won't sell the skull. Ah, he won't buy my skull. Why? It's a good skull. All right, here you go. Hold on to the skull. I need to sort by that so that I can get this in there. Let's grab that. Someone is sending me a text message, okay. Let's see. Metal can, those boots. I don't need these Minura coins. Go ahead and sell that. Hold off on the ruby necklace. Two coins for the staff. Oh boy. Let's see. That I want to sell. Sell the regular sword. Sell the worn boots. I'll keep the mystic sword for now. Because I don't think we've seen one of those yet. And then I need to sell that other, the other shovel. I don't need two. Alright. Sort that out. Get that. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump off some things in our barrel. So we have freed up inventory since we are going to be visiting a location that may have some goodies. Oops. Why did that close out? Put that away as well. I don't think I need the Stillwater Giant scent anymore. It does weigh 50 stone, so I guess I will get rid of it. I'm going to put the Charmed Helmet away for now. I mean, it's better than... Oh, right, and you saw that metal can. It's better than what we are wearing, but it's also, you know, doesn't produce light, so... Don't know exactly what I want to do about that. Grab the note. I will grab these, and I'll let you keep the axe for now. Too big. I'm going to put them away, though. I don't think I need that. I'll leave that. I may eventually, you know, if I need money, then I'm going to come back and sell all the stuff. But I got 25k right now. It's just kind of sitting around. So I don't need money at the moment. There we go. Anything else? These two. I don't know what that Toronto postal bag is going to be used for, but it might be a quest thing. Alright, should get rid of this. I think that's ammo for another type of item, so... Technological weapons or something like that. Or just items in general. Alright, that should be good. I've got sapphire. Alright, let me go sell the... can, and then we'll also identify the beans. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get over there fairly quickly. And then maybe go visit the Hall of Records, see if we can find any information about that one guy. And then we'll start going towards the Pits of Fire, or whatever they're called. Should be fun. I don't suppose you'll have anything good for me either. Hello? Can you identify something for me? So, that is Leonore's Legume of Life and Longevity. Magic Full Heal or Resurrect. Uses 1. So, we got 3 free resurrection things. It's Pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely think that's worth 1,000. And what do you have? You've got light-fingered gauntlets, shadowing robes, and really nothing else good. What is going on with your, like, stuff? Get stuff. Get better stuff, please. See if I can make my way over to, alright. That's the limit. This is the only place that I know of that allows you to ask about people, other than just like asking people in conversations. We haven't seen anything about that Burbottom fellow. Oh, hello. What'd you do if you had been taken from your natural home and forced to work under these conditions? Please, you must listen to me. These are noble beings you're dealing with, not savages. What would you do if you had been taken? Okay. So what's going on? I say, you were the woman that survived the blimp crash. Hello? Greetings, citizen. What is going on here? That totalitarian Captain Wheeler has some noble orcs who are striking for their rights trapped inside this factory. Captain Wheeler? What can you tell me of him? He's the captain of the Tarantian Guard. He believes the orcs aren't fit to live, let alone have any rights. That's what all this is about. All the orcs want is the right to unionize. I'm trying to keep this from deteriorating into, well, what happened last time. What happened last time? It was a massacre. Captain Wheeler mowed the protesters down with a mechanized gun. It was horrible. I suppose that is why they chose to hold up. Shouldn't we hole up? Inside a factory this time instead of protesting in the open. For Wheeler to get inside, he'd have to sacrifice some men, and that would look bad for him. What happened to Wheeler after he killed the protesters? Nothing. Some on the council actually wanted to give him a medal. That's shocking. Yes, it is. And what is more, I feel it is directly responsible for the situation that has arisen here today. Why is that? The orcs feel like they do things like this to draw attention to their plight. Orcs feel like they have to do things like this to draw attention to their plight. They feel they can not affect any change through political ends when they are seen as expendable beasts. It is all the more pity as Mr. Throg could be just the man we are looking for. Mr. Throg? The man you were looking for? Don Throg is the leader of the orcs. Because he has human blood, we can make a case for his rights to unionize before the council. There's never been a case to determine the rights of a half-orc under the law. If a half-orc can pass for human, they usually keep their heads down so that others won't think of them as orcs. And if they look like orcs, well, I see. So Mr. Throg appears to be human? He is unique in that his features have a distinctive orcish cast to them, but instead of making him look the dumb brute, it actually gives him somewhat the appearance of a swarthy rogue. And I've never met a half-orc with the charisma he has, or near anyone else for that matter. So what can be done to diffuse the situation? Don Throg must be convinced to give up this foolishness and work with us. This way he has chosen leads to death. Captain Wheeler will not let him leave that building alive if given the choice, so the choice must not be his to make. Mr. Throg needs to slip out in the night to be certain that he may live to fight another day. Why don't you go in there and propose your plan to him? Because as a council member, I represent the establishment, which is holding him down. He will not speak with me. An outsider such as yourself, however, could gain his ear. Okay, I'll speak with him for you. What do I need to do? Simply go in there and propose my plan to him. I am certain he will listen to reason. He hands you a key. They've locked themselves inside, but I convinced the owner to give me the key. I'll return after I've convinced him. But that's going to be next time. Let me see where Captain Wheeler is. Have a nice chat with old Babcock, did you? Convince you that the poor orcs need our understanding? I'm helping him put an end to this situation. You do what you want. If I get the chance, I'm killing Throg. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, but let's see if we can defuse this situation. See you next time, everyone.